What's going on, guys? It's Skyler here, coming back at you with yet another quick car review. Today I've got a 2022 TRD Off-Road Tacoma with a manual transmission. I'm going to break down everything that it comes with and how you can get it configured in under 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and run that intro. Automatic versus manual style transmission. They're both offered for the TRD Off-Road Tacoma, and you're going to want to figure out which one you want and whether or not you can even find a manual version. These are so hard to find, so rare. I typically tell customers that about 1 out of every 100 TRD Off-Road Tacomas come with a manual transmission. That statistic I did completely make up because I don't really know the real percentage. All I know is they're so hard to find that in most cases I can't find them, and I end up telling customers to just get an automatic transmission. Now, we get a lot of people who say, nope, I only want the stick shift. I don't care where I've got to go. I'll drive far and wide to get it. Those customers, I'll either try to do a special order, I'll try to do a dealer trade, and if all else fails, I'll just point them in the right direction. There are certain customers who only want a stick shift, and the biggest thing that I hear that I've read is that automatic transmission Tacomas year 2018 and prior, a lot of them had an issue supposedly with what they call gear hunting, and the vehicle in the automatic transmission just couldn't find the optimum gear. And it can be kind of annoying if you're driving a car and you can just hear the car shifting back and forth all the time. You'd rather be the one making all the decisions yourself. So there's a lot of people who really, really want that stick shift. There's other folks who have just driven stick shifts their entire lives and they never want to change. They never want to go the other direction. A lot of people call it their anti-theft device now too, because they know that there's a whole generation who's never even seen a stick shift, who let alone knows how to drive one, so they can't steal your car if you've got a stick shift. Whatever the reason, it does exist. Very, very hard to find. And if you're getting the TRD off-road manual transmission, there's a few things that you're not going to be able to get that would come with the automatic. The first off the top of my head, my buddy Teddy Gaines, he let me know that you cannot get a JBL sound system. Now, I don't know why, but they don't make it, so stop looking. The other thing that you can't get is you can't get push-button start. You can't get Toyota's smart key system, and this being a TRD off-road is typically known for having those off-road specific features like crawl control and the multi-terrain select, but you can't get those on the manual version. You just get a nice little sunglasses holder right there. So as I said, guys, if you're getting the manual version, there are a few features that you're not going to be able to get that would typically come on the automatic. Now, this being a TRD off-road, you will get some of those off-road specific features offered on this trim level, such as that off-road style front grille. You've got the 16-inch off-road style alloy wheels. We are riding on that same Bilstein shocks in suspension system, and there is still a skid plate underneath the front end. But specific to the manual version here, it is only offered in a configuration with a double cab. There is no access cab available for the manual. Likewise, you can only get this with a 5-foot bed. There is no 6-foot bed version available, and it is only configured with 4x4, and there's no option for a 4x2. As far as the interior goes, the TRD Off-Road always comes standard with fabric seats. However, there is a package upgrade for the Softex trim seats. The driver's seat is standard power adjustable, whereas the passenger seat, much like the transmission, is a manual. The manual transmission TRD Off-Road Tacoma is still powered by that 3.5-liter naturally aspirated V6 engine. There is no option for the inline 4. The V6 here gets 278 horsepower, putting out 265 pound-feet of torque, and it's rated for up to 6,500 pounds maximum towing capacity. Now, depending on how you drive, this does get just about 18 miles per gallon. The TRD Off-Road still does not come standard with LED fog lights or LED headlights. However, they are offered as an optional package. Thankfully, we do have a plethora of optional packages available for the TRD Off-Road and the manual version themselves. These packages can range anywhere from $800 up to about $6,000, and they can include things like these LED headlights, parking sonar, blind spot monitors, Softex seats, and of course that new multi-terrain monitor. There's no real difference between the automatic transmission and manual transmission when it comes to the bed, except for the manual is only offered in a 5-foot option. We've still got a composite bed, we've still got that easy down tailgate, still got a standard tow hitch receiver, still got a standard 120 volt AC power outlet, and of course that sliding tie down deck rail system. As far as pricing goes, Toyota's website does show the starting price for the manual TRD Off-Road Tacoma at $36,625 before delivery fees, options, and accessories. As I said earlier, there are a wide assortment of packages available, so I do recommend you go online and do a virtual build to get a better idea of your options. As far as colors, you have the same exact options as the automatic, but I want to stress that these are so rare, if you get too picky about colors and packages, you may never find the manual Tacoma you're looking for in time. Alright guys, so that just about wraps up today's quick car review on the 2022 TRD Off-Road Manual Transmission Tacoma. Big thanks to Folsom Lake Toyota. Let me know in the comments, do you want a manual transmission? Do you want the automatic transmission? Do you already have one or the other and wish that you went the other way? I'm also going to tell you that I've heard a couple things. I don't know if it's 100% confirmed, but it seems like a general consensus that the next generation of the Tacomas will not offer a manual transmission. Oh my God, I already know the story, guys. It's one of those things you might have to get your hands on it now. If you already have an automatic transmission Tacoma, this might be the best time to trade it in. Everybody knows used car values are sky high, and it might be your last chance to get your hands on a manual Tacoma. However, these are extremely rare, extremely hard to find. So if you find one, even if you don't like the color, you better jump on it as quick as you can, because it's not going to last for very long, and you're probably not going to see another one anytime soon. Guys, if you like these quick car reviews, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. It is still a new channel for now, and all the support is greatly appreciated. If I forgot to address something that you wanted to know, I'd be glad to look into it for you. If I got something wrong, call me out in the comments. I always want to know so that I can address the error and make the channel much more valuable for everybody who is watching. As always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.